I'm a mix of Ghanaian, European, and African American. I was an Amnesty International volunteer, and I was assigned to the railway dwellers of Ghana. Ghana sold the rail rights to the Chinese to the tune of $6 billion, so the dwellers were being evicted. But at the source, we're not talking about rebels, genocide, disaster, famine. No. Progress. That is the culprit. I'm talking about urbanization, modernization that keep bringing folk to the city where there's not enough housing. So what do you do when you get here? You find yourself a cargo bin, a kiosk, a cardboard box, down by the railway. I'm talking about a government whose outskirts are fiefdom for clan chiefs, so the government can't do land reform because of a culture the world brags on and tourists keep alive. So if the chief says you've got to go, or if you don't have anything else to contribute, then your only retort is to go to the city, down by the railway. I'm talking about domestic violence, where the women have no power and no way to make money. So when she's tired of the beatings that she has to run, where? The railway, baby, Tent City. They sent me there. And if you could only see the filthy aisles of beautiful, beautiful Ghanaians shoved into the bus, so to speak. I'd work my way up one end and down the other, tending to thousands of squatters. But on the real, I'm just scoping out humanity. With no britches and scant greed governments that'd rather piss in the gutter before they plant a sewer, that'd mess with their Western monkey suit shenanigans of fucking slave whores and bathing in Old Spice, that insist on living out the colonial prophecy. But it's a human issue. Genesis genetics. Shit, niggas is the holy grail of the food chain. Pariahs eat the meat and the garbage. We humans are primates, omnivores, and scavengers. Which means we're always hunting, always munching, always stealing, and always killing everything until it's gone. Shit, you ever look at a maggot? No, I mean close in and close up, writhing in its pungency, wiggling on top of a pillow of shit. It don't stop for nothing. It just wiggles and writhes until it degenerates into a fly. So I roll up and down the railway, swatting the flies off of the sores of the refugees, who, if they had it their way, they'd be in the palace pissing on somebody their damn selves. Sometimes, when the soup ain't looking, I swat the flies off the sores, and then I stick my finger in the mange, just to let them know, if it were not but for demons gone awry, I'd be there with them, sticking it to me. So I've got to be in charge in whatever I do. Plus, I'm a fanatic about evolution. I mean, hell, what's an afterlife without evolution? There's got to be a punchline to the way of the world. And me and Alataj, we're going to fuck with the formula. Thus, the den. Sort of an experiment, if that's what you want to call it. But I like to think of it as a regime. A surprise party for the G8. Peace. Be still. Forgive me if I'm a little more censorish with the rest of your questions.